If you are running a home care agency and your growth depends entirely on referrals that come in whenever they feel like it, this video is going to show you what it looks like to have a dedicated person building your pipeline every single day. A lead generation VA for home care agencies is a dedicated remote professional whose job is to identify, contact, and nurture the referral sources and private pay prospects that become your next clients. A lead generation VA builds relationships so your census grows consistently rather than whenever someone happens to think of you. I'm Lauren from ClearDesk. Let me walk you through exactly what a lead generation VA does for a home care agency, what the outreach actually looks like, and how this role connects directly to census growth. Let me start with the referral source landscape, because this is the foundation of home care lead generation. Most home care clients come from one of a handful of source types: hospital discharge planners who need to place patients going home with care needs, senior living communities whose residents need additional in-home support, physicians and nurse practitioners who have patients that need home care, elder law attorneys and financial advisors who work with aging clients, and private pay inquiries from families who are searching for care options for a parent or spouse. Each of these source types requires a different approach. A hospital discharge planner needs to know you can place quickly and reliably. A physician wants to know you are clinically credible and responsive. A family calling about mom needs warmth and clarity. A lead generation VA manages all of these channels simultaneously with a structured outreach approach tailored to each one. Let me walk through what that actually looks like week to week. The first thing a lead generation VA owns is referral source research and list building. Before any outreach happens, the VA identifies the right targets in your geographic area: hospitals with discharge planning departments, senior living communities within your service radius, physicians with geriatric or primary care practices. This research gets organized into your CRM with contact information and notes on the best outreach approach for each source. The list is always being built and always being updated. The second thing is outreach and relationship building. The VA makes first contact with referral sources through a combination of email, phone, and LinkedIn, depending on what is appropriate for that source type. The goal of initial outreach is not to close a referral on the first contact. It is to introduce your agency, establish that you are a reliable option, and open the door for an ongoing relationship. This takes consistency over time, and consistency is exactly what a dedicated VA provides. The third thing is follow-up and nurture. Most referral relationships do not convert on the first or second touch. A discharge planner who hears from you once is unlikely to remember you when the next patient needs home care. A discharge planner who hears from you regularly through relevant, helpful communication is much more likely to call you first. The VA manages a structured follow-up cadence for every referral source in the pipeline, so no relationship goes cold from lack of contact. The fourth thing is private pay inquiry handling. When families call or submit an inquiry about care services, the VA is the first point of contact. They gather initial information, answer basic questions about your services and coverage area, and move qualified families forward to a consultation with your clinical team. Inquiries that do not get followed up on quickly go to a competitor. A lead generation VA makes sure every inquiry gets a response the same day. The fifth thing is pipeline reporting. Every week, the VA gives you a summary: how many referral sources were contacted, how many responded, how many are in active conversation, and how many referrals came in from which sources. That data tells you where your pipeline is strongest, where it needs attention, and which referral source relationships are actually converting to clients. One of our clients, a home care agency owner in the Southeast, had been running almost entirely on word-of-mouth referrals for 3 years. Her census was inconsistent because her referral volume was inconsistent. Within 90 days of bringing on a ClearDesk lead generation VA, her referral source outreach went from occasional to systematic. She had active relationships with discharge planners at 2 local hospitals and a senior living community that had never referred to her before. Her census grew by 4 clients in that quarter without her making a single outreach call herself. At ClearDesk, every lead generation VA we place is vetted for communication quality, CRM proficiency, and the ability to represent your agency professionally in every interaction. Our acceptance rate is less than 0.5%. Our client satisfaction rate is 4.9 out of 5 across more than 2,000 business owners. No contract, month-to-month, 7-day money-back guarantee. If you want to see what a lead generation VA would look like for your agency and your market, book a call with our team at the link in our bio. Thanks for watching.